I'm setting up and bringing it over. I want to make sure we're all ready before I hit play.
Okay.
I am set.
I am on the screen where the things are to be seen, so I am ready to go.
Awesome. Here we go. By the way, I'm proud of the segues.
I saw that you made some cool little segues.
Since last episode, you can play these games right meow.
Oh my god, this is like playing Red Dead Redemption again. Which one am I throwing in front of the train?
Oh. Well,
it doesn't retain full screen. That's okay.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh. So, comments right now.
It's
budget car ball.
but you use your mouse in this game, don't you?
Oh my god.
You use your mouse to move around? It's perfect. It's beautiful.
Not only that, the thing that K-Drek brought up when we were watching this, you have 5 people on a team.
Bunny ears too.
Bunny ears and Suburban scream fun time for me.
The way some of them just kind of like fly through the air, like I'm trying to get a look at like how the physics of the tires run, and that's not important at all, but I'm just wondering, like
it looks despicable.
Yeah.
Are you not down for the sexy Suburban sport games? But this is my favorite part right here. Look at that.
Soccer World Cup. Very nice.
It's beautiful because of that final title card.
Oh my
it's
god.
Just amazing. They even forgot to like cut off a little, it's like a little edge on it too as well. Like attention to detail is fantastic.
That was like a PowerPoint for like a high school project, like a final. Like I think I made something like that for one of my high school projects.
That's awesome.
Hey Jade, can I post links in your chat?
Oh yeah. Wait, actually, yeah, you should.
Can you turn my mod real quick?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be posting links to every game that shows up today.
Hey, by the way, I'm glad the copy pasta is working for you.
Copy pasta is excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This one is.
That's in case somebody wants to gift me a copy of Car Soccer World Cup.
Yeah. So even with some of like the ports and whatnot and re-releases, I'll always be giving you the Steam links, unless the copy pass is different. But it will end up just giving you straight to the Steam page if you're interested. Because most of these games, oddly, are just on Steam and they're just being put out somewhere else or whatnot. There are different links and whatnot, but yeah.
If they are not on Steam, it is the relevant store page, like if it's an Epic exclusive or if it's for Origin, Microsoft, etc.
Nintendo, yeah. And this does look really nifty.
This looks pretty good so far, yeah.
If I remember correctly, doing the research into this, it's a visual novel. It doesn't look like a visual novel. It's mostly text-based. There's a little bit of a voice at the beginning of it, but then it ends up getting into a very heavy text dialogue game.
So I wonder if it's like a walking sim type thing, like those are visual novels, but not, you know what I mean? Like you don't really do any combat, but the whole thing is kind of a story.
Mm-hmm.
It's just,
this trailer is actually a little bit more cinematic than the one that I watched, which was more gameplay based. But you pretty much get in, like, from what I understand, reading some of the reviews of it, it was the first 30 minutes is you basically getting introduced into what like the atmosphere is. But yeah,
you mentioned the visual novel, and I'm getting a Zeke thumbs down now.
I'm sorry.
Less interesting. That's all lies.
That's like some of the issues with some of these like trailers that are very cinematic. You don't know what they are yet.
And when you do so many trailers, you start seeing which ones are strategically doing a bait and switch too.
Mm-hmm.
So
what in the hell?
Do you want to know? You want to hear something crazy about this one, Jade? On YouTube, this is hitting the top 5 game trailers this month.
I'm somehow not surprised.
Apparently, it's a fantastic rhythm QuickTime event game.
Like one finger death punch or whatever, kind of.
A little, but it also has mini games.
I see this, yeah.
So research into this, it is a Kickstarter game, or is.
Okay.
It was a Kickstarter, and it's being released for PC, Switch, and mobile.
That's where I've seen it on Switch. I've seen that on Switch Store. Yeah.
Gotcha. Hey, Jade, if we need to take a pause and allow you to do a quick adjustment to prevent the entire maximize, I'm down. Okay.
And I can give you a quick little fix to make it so then it's all full screen for you.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah.
We will go 2 more, or after this game, we'll do that. I think everybody will understand.
This one, I'm only getting the feels of with the N64. Oh, what is it? When you go in like the big giant mech, but it was a 3D game. Why can't I remember it? Shoot.
Armored Core?
No. Anime.
No.
Anime. This game is really anime. Hack and slash. Hit and stuff. Anime. What? Okay, I have no idea what the hell.
We will pause.
Okay.
Pausing. Okay, I'm gonna get you a couple things here real quick.
No
okay,
problem.
yeah, no problem.
And, I'll bring up the elevator music. Yeah.
It'll be on Discord.
Okay. I'm gonna switch to this intro screen for a second so I can.
Do you want me to play the elevator music for you, Jade?
Oh, I'm okay.
Okay, just checking. Just checking. So everybody in all chats, because we're watching. What are your thoughts on the shows so far? Other
Some of
than,
these trailers,
well,
man.
I mean, anime, of course. And by the way, there will be nice anime later, and
Nice.
plot.
Much
Jade,
plot.
Jade, we have a tradition of trying to find one plot, quote unquote, trailer.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I think we just did it. Anime.
No. Like plot. Like
Oh.
for some reason you can always find an anime trailer with a little bit too waterbed mechanics for everything. Like heads and legs and other pieces.
Oh God.
Yeah. It's when we get there, that's where we'll get banned. That is the moment we will have our last broadcast.
Okay. Okay.
Like,
Just a CSS edit.
Yeah.
Naughty Bear says the light step looks interesting so far. Nice.
Ooh. Okay.
Badger made
Perfect.
sure to say Jade's no stranger to boob physics.
I don't know what specific game he's referencing, but I feel like it's many, and because he's not wrong. There's a lot of games. There's a quote one of the Patreon supporters has. It's Chick Drummer, and every time she comes in the stream, her sound fires off, and I don't know what I was talking about in this game, but it's just me going, "That boob lady's come in," and I don't know what I have no idea what game I was playing, but oh, the GIF from Real Girl. Okay, yeah. That one got me in trouble. Yeah, that actually got me.
That got you in trouble.
Nude Eskimo made a GIF of me, my head on some anime floppy boobies, and I got a message the next day from Tina. He's like, "I'm coming at you as a friend, but also as a mod." Like,
just a friendly heads up.
Yeah.
You gotta keep the heads down.
Okay. I think I got this going.
Is that looking good now?
Let's
Yeah.
let's see if it
have
looks
a black
good.
border on the right hand side.
Wait. What's the F11?
We've got requests
Oh,
to
I
get a
want to
link
turn
to
it
the
off.
GIF.
I see. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it should look like that. It should have like that black bar and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay. After every trailer, you just have to click the video and then it will start playing. It doesn't super autoplay, which is annoying, but
That's okay. Yeah. That little black bar in the corner is fine.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I just readjust my stream to cut it off, but yeah. Okay, I set up Jade there with how it might fix.
We are back.
I think we're good then. Let's see how this goes after this one. All right, 3, 2. It doesn't matter. I can't click play. So I almost cut this one, and then I thought Jade plays Doom.
Yeah. This looks like
This was for the last game.
yeah. This looks like some kind of weird Doom conversion. But
And
I don't hate it.
This one had a little bit of backstory on the Steam page. I don't think I didn't make notes for it, but there was something.
Actually, yeah, what is it?
This one. There's some backstory to like how this game came to be. Like there's a whole story to why the devs made this game. And I don't remember what it is. I don't know why I didn't make notes about it, but it was one of the more interesting ones that I'm like,
I like that the UI is like on the hands and stuff. Like,
oh, that's a good point. I never noticed that.
yeah.
That means
there was this oh, what the hell was that? Deceit. It was like a one of those party games where you're like a Dead by Daylight type.
Yeah, asymmetrical stuff.
One or two of you, yeah. Well, no, it wasn't an asymmetrical. It was like a first person where you're all kind of in this thing, but like one of you is the monster, and the rest of you have to figure out who it is and kill that. It's called Deceit, and when you become the monster, you kind of have these claws like that thing did.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I have to hit play every time?
You just have to tap play. Like, yeah. That's all we have to do on our side.
Okay.
So basically, as soon as you see it end and you see a play button, just hit play again.
Okay.
It's all good.
I see.
Gotcha.
We're still in the process of trying to figure out like 100% the best way to do it. Sorry.
No,
that's okay.
I didn't know you had to do that every time. Good to know. So, this game, its premise is simple. You are a superhero, legit, and be badass.
Yeah, it feels like they have like a good solid base, but I'd want to see what else they could do with it, because like they have some good visuals. It looks like they have maybe some decent gameplay. The sandbox looks a little small, and maybe the story's probably not going to be that great, but I think it's a solid start for a game, and I'd like to see someone else take over and just go with it, because this is taking like from like kind of like the absurdity that is Dragon Ball, adding the hero spin on it. But honestly, it looks a little bit better than even some Dragon Ball games.
It's like
I love how your comment
City of Heroes got remodeled or something.
Ooh, that's a good take on it. I just love how Morag's take is, yeah, it looks good. Now we just need someone else to take a hold of it and do something with it.
But that's the thing.
I like what these devs did. Could they get fired and we get a new team on that?
No, it's not about being fired. No, that's not what I said. Like, prototype style,
Yeah.
It's all about that prototype, like exactly. Like, there's the people that know how to take a business, like, the first 10% of the way. Then there's people that know how to take the business to like 10 to 50. And there's people that know how to just run with it then, right? Everyone has their own strengths.
I get what you're saying. I think
art is
laugh.
No, I understand what you're saying, yeah.
Art's in the same way,
So what do you like about pixel art like this? Because this is my jam.
I missed this one completely.
This has a what was that stupid game? It wasn't stupid, it's actually Titan Souls. It's gotta feel like that.
Titan Souls or Hyper Light Drifter.
Yeah.
It reminded me of Moonlighter in the way it feels.
Moonlighter definitely in the palette.
I could see that, yeah.
That said, that is a very clean text for a pixel art game.
I'm always there's a mix, because I like the look of it, but then sometimes with this particular style of it, I'm always like, boy, this looks like it was drawn in paint. But it doesn't actually. The more you look at it, it's just like the first take. Yeah.
Is it like the paint, or is it that the mechanics feel like rigid, and that there's not much you can do with it? Or
I think it's just at first glance the art style, like some of the like little lines just look.
Is this Minecraft?
Everyone.
Is this Minecraft? I see chunks. I see blocks. Is it Minecraft?
So
no, this one. Yeah.
Going on the previous one.
This one.
Oh, you do? Are you going to be playing it?
Yeah.
This place was our
I don't know when. Soon.
From racism, from corruption, from poverty.
Soon. Yeah.
Whatever people may say of us,
that's your safest way to make sure your community doesn't go riot against you.
Revolutionary.
Yeah.
We all know how your community just wants an excuse to riot.
It's about a cult or something. Yeah. I just played a game on 12 Hours of Scary Shit called Sagebrush about a cult. So it kind of, I was like, oh, it's another one of these.
But against the great war machine, there is only so much we can do.
So this one I think is a little bit more on kind of the stealth mechanics.
Yeah, I think so.
I know this like game was pushed so hard at like conventions too for like the last couple of years as well. Like devs were super always in like they want to make sure this game was known. Granted, I don't know about the last year of conventions, but the last two before that though.
Yeah, this one looks pretty good.
Just everywhere. Yeah.
So
let's
see. I just realized I need to go down this list.
Yeah, so it's funny when I was taking a look at the term dry drowning. Did you know there's an actual way to drown dry?
Yeah.
Ow.
I didn't look into it, but there is a way, and there's like articles about moms being upset about their kids drowning dry. I was just like, what? So, I don't know what this is. I just want to talk about the game.
True story.
Visual novel for this, by the way. Visual novel.
This trailer, and K-Drac had to look up a new one, and I'm just sitting here doing my work. He's like, "Oh, dry drowning is a thing. What? Oh yeah, it's about kids." Like he just starts talking while he's looking it up. I'm like, this is awkward.
That guy, yeah, chugging too much water. Now we're just talking about how to dry drown.
I don't know if it was Ryan Gosling, Badger.
But anyway, yeah, multi-path game, different dialogue trees. I don't know how far the choices go. They say 3 endings, 150 paths. So I don't know exactly what that means. But I was taking it in like kind of the way of like 999 esque, like Zero Escape style. But I don't think it's gonna have like the same big puzzles. So this one actually was one of the games that kind of caught my eye.
That one looked pretty good.
That one's releasing on the 2nd. In
yesterday.
Fact, the category we're in right now, every game we're watching right now is already out and you can play right now. So it's the 1st or 2nd.
Oh my god, this trailer was just A+. This trailer's just A+. This is a 3v1 fighter. It was a failed Kickstarter. They asked for 75,000, I think, and they only got like 3,000. But they still made the game.
Can you get some of those rolling hamster emotes in chat?
And reason why I bring that up is because it still shows that they're willing to make it, and I think that's fantastic. That was their launch trailer as well. There's their Kickstarter trailers has a bunch more of kind of gameplay stuff in it.
So this game,
you are a ball.
Devs were streaming this on their Steam page yesterday, and they were doing live Q&A for it. It was actually kind of nice.
Wrecking ball. Okay.
So the best way I can say is this game seems to go a lot of different puzzle ways. I've seen any mechanics from multiple games being implemented in this. So I'm kind of surprised, even though it looks a little simplistic.
Side Reel says this game looks pretty well-rounded.
Yeah. God Lord. I want to ban myself. Their own personal speedrun of the game is around 1 hour to 2 hours. A casual playthrough should net you 6 to 10 hours. It's $3.
Holy crap! It's a 4-player co-op too.
It's 4-player co-op as well. I don't know if it was online though, but it was crazy that you can do multiplayer with it. Camera zooms in and out. Hey, sports. Sport games. Sports ball. Let's go.
Hell yeah, football, bro.
Football's great when everybody just stares at the camera.
Those of y'all still ain't listening.
Sports ball?
We the next way they told you.
My chat is filling with day.
Sports ball, let's go. Wait, there's no gameplay trailer. What is this? 800 yards in the game. Wait to see how much bros like their game.
Dude.
To be fair, Trap picked this. He.
Where's the gameplay, Jack?
When Anthem was like on the. When Anthem was on
Jack,
the.
is this an ad or is this? Or is this a gameplay
I
trailer?
think this is the only trailer they've got.
Every season is our season.
Jack?
When Anthem was on the EA the thing, you buy $5 a month and you get Anthem, but you get their other library. Trav started playing Madden, and he like actually loves it because it's like a strategy game. You know?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
A+. Also, I'm sorry if I talked over you there for a second.
Oh, that's okay.
It was I didn't realize that
important sports info.
I didn't realize that I ended up muting you guys instead of my alerts. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Whoops.
I was like, why did it get really quiet?
Ooh, what was that? Who's quiet?
This song again. Oh no, it was fine.
This song is on again.
Yeah.
It's a royalty-free song, you know?
Yeah, it is.
I guess. I've actually played this on my stream. I really like this game.
Turn-based? Yeah, I tried to get Tornus to play.
This is so these guys made the Doom roguelike, but they had to stop calling it the Doom roguelike. They made an Alien one too called like Alien RL. So they basically just made that a new game out of those two and called it Jupiter Hell.
That's pretty cool.
And Roland Lagoy does the soundtrack. I thought it was pretty good.
Like chess with shotguns is a great tagline.
Yeah. It's really it's less it's not really so much turn-based as when you move, like everything else is moving, but if you're not moving, it doesn't move.
So it's rogue.
And that's entering early access, by the way. That is going into early access.
Yep. I thought it was pretty good, so.
So this is Lost Flame, I think?
This trailer is like, it's, you know, still in the same genre as the last one, I think. Kind of that turn-based type, but it was... The trailer was surprisingly...
This one looks interesting.
Yeah.
Those monsters had boobies.
They did?
Don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. I'll have to go back and examine that trailer later.
There were some nipples. I saw them.
That's all good.
This is also going into early access.
So we call that hidden plot.
Hidden
to try to return us to
automatic buy because of the nipples.
Hey, we gotta find ways to get the nipples all the time so that you don't have to just keep looking up different stuff, you know? Or it's just boot up the game 24/7 all the time. Just don't shut the game off.
Here comes one of those surprise ones.
Is this the...
Yes.
This is not... Is this... No, this is not the... There's another MMO that I am looking forward to.
Yep,
it's not this one.
This
one was still pretty cool, too.
So, apparently they didn't have much marketing or something, and they just came out of nowhere with this.
Yeah, this is also another entering early access. So they've already been working on the game for 3+ years.
It's like a walk-in sim. Oh, never mind.
No,
it's not a walking sim. This is an MMO.
This MMO
there's
is this the one that praises the idea of PvD?
Player versus dev. Yes.
Yep, player versus
dev for this one.
So apparently the devs are happy enough to just play in the world and create events and weird stuff and just see what the players do with it. So it's a lot like RP servers, what I read, like how people on Neverwinter Nights have DMs going around creating stories and invading towns and stuff. This is just the developers on the sandbox and you're a bystander.
Yay or nay, chat? What do you guys say?
That one, it's a yay for me.
That's an old trailer.
There was an MMO that was similar, I feel like, that was out not too long ago, and I don't remember the name. Ooh, what is this?
This one. Was this the one that I said that... No, this isn't the UI one. There's one... Yeah, that one's coming up.
I've seen a partial playthrough of this, and it was a lot deeper than I expected. The person Gorfondor cared more about putting mechanics in it than beautiful art. So,
I like the art. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like taking like the whole vector-based cell graphic or pixel-based vector graphics. Honestly, pixel. It's pixel art, but it's vector.
Yeah.
Like all the hard edges.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Doing it in like the dungeon crawler style, I think, is pretty nifty. It pulls off well.
That said, one thing I will tell you, I do believe you get to name the heroes all you want, so you can name them based off your community members, stuff like that.
I would totally play this.
It's on my list, Jade.
Yeah.
It's already in your cart. There we go. Yeah, this came out on the 1st, and this is.
I'm always looking at stuff like this. I'm always like,
This-
yes,
this
Legend of
just came out
Garfard
early
or whatever.
access.
Oh, if you like this shit, then you're gonna like tonight.
There's a couple of good ones that are like this. Yeah. Yeah, just left early access. So this has been in early access for a bit already.
Mm-hmm.
And they do a lot of updates too as well. Like a ton of just communication. I think they went early access, if I remember correctly, for this one, it was March. April or March. They started it up.
This is 10% off too right now.
So this game screams Jacklifear. Yes, Rock Demon.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
It started with a single outbreak.
This is a port. It's going to Xbox and Switch. It came out on PC in August of last year.
By the time we identified the first disease, it was already too late. Now,
Morag, you're not using the YouTube link column at all, right?
Nope.
Making sure. Hiding them.
Yeah, everything I can see is in that screenshot I gave you.
No problem.
Yeah,
Making sure.
Assemble your elite team of experts.
I've played Pandemic, like the board game itself.
Mm-hmm.
So this feels a little bit different than the board game, but it'd be interesting to see what how this one can pull off though on PC.
Is this got any multiplayer mechanics to it whatsoever?
I didn't look too far into this one.
Because I could see this as a fascinating stream online or just a good time offline playing with friends.
Well, it's like trying to play Risk online. You know, how long does the game should it last?
Jade,
actually, man,
you don't have any comment on that one, Jade.
No, I don't really.
You're just like,
Huh, interesting.
Yeah.
Did you ever play Battle Chaser Night War, Jade?
No.
Oh my god.
This looks
It's so pretty.
great already.
It's a JRPG style gameplay.
Okay.
So turn-based, very heavy on debuffing, if I remember correctly, and actually using debuffs correctly. But it was like art-wise was fantastic. It's isometric dungeons. There's fishing. And there's actual like abilities that you can use before you actually get into fights to like weaken and whatnot. It was really cool. And this has already been on PC since August 2017, but it's going to mobile.
Oh.
So you can go pick this up on your phone if you want to. I don't remember what the price was.
I think it's already on Switch.
Okay.
Already on Switch, already on Xbox, already on PS4.
That is always a big question of mine now. Is it go to Switch? Can I play it on my couch?
For your knowledge, all of the platforms we know are in the spreadsheet too. So if you need to go back and look at them.
Okay.
Yep. The audio, if I remember correctly, too, is done by Power Up Audio.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So
good boys who like to make noise.
Anything that has like Power Up Audio behind it, man, I love them. Oh, I love them.
You watched me and Morag both play this, Bryce. Morag finished it, I think.
I did not finish it.
Oh, okay. You're just a good starter.
I don't
Sexual
know why.
themes.
I don't know why I didn't finish
not
it.
on
But
my
it was still pretty good.
Your Twitch. Yep. Yeah, this looks like sexual themes, right?
Yeah, Teen Elf.
Oh man, look at that
Monka.
person sitting on that boat.
By the way, hi Tenchi.
Very sexual. There's the sexual.
Where's the sexual themes?
Dream
it's a wet dream.
It's called Solo on Steam, so it's already been out. It's been out since April 2018, but it's going to Switch, PS4, and Xbox.
Gotcha.
This is too sexy for my eyes.
That's the ghost. It's the ghost.
Yeah.
Sexual ghost actions. It has to be that one.
There's probably some kind of like you're thinking about
Your own love experience? Ooh.
like dating and stuff. Yeah.
Wrap your existence.
Probably got as many sexual themes as like Firewatch or something. That's what my guess is.
The game is called Solo, so it's just talking about the life and experience
Oh no.
of like what you have to do on your own.
This is
It's a rhythm game.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's Chroma Squad.
I've seen this one. Yeah.
Going to Switch, I want to say. Yeah, it's going to Switch. It's been out. It's been out on PC since 2015.
Anime is coming back. It's in pixel art.
Everyone has to show love, or they'll do a punch a punch.
Yes, music.
It looks pretty good.
Lyrically and
Jade.
lyrically talented.
Yeah, this one's coming to Switch. I keep seeing this in the store.
Bryce is only coming as it needs more plot.
I don't know. Did you not see that opening 30 seconds or like 15 seconds? That was all the plot I needed.
I would buy the game based on that alone.
I love how the moment they see things with not incredible art, immediately they're like, another Jacklifear game? God damn it, guys. This is
going to Switch. Was on PC in November.
Oh, I'll let you two cat people talk.
Well, it's cats.
Yeah.
Very different species of kitties. Can we get some cat emotes, please?
There's cats.
They wave at you. I've always wanted my cat to, actually, I don't think I've ever wanted a cat to wave at me. I'd rather just have the death stare.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bongo
It's like
Kitty
Cat
is
Mario
appropriate.
Kart.
Bongo Kitty is appropriate right now. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Meow.
Mario
Meow
Kart
motors.
cat. Mario Kart.
Mario cat.
Oh, that's
It would
right.
be more appropriate to say Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, no, it has an end
grumble,
cap.
grumble.
And it has it forever.
Yeah, this is really long. Wow, that was
That's
long.
Sorry,
Terrible ending.
that may screw up everything for a moment. Are we good?
That looks good.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
good.
good.
Okay, making sure.
What the hell?
Point and click adventure puzzle-esque.
That's
Looks
not
like,
on fire.
Every now and
Oh,
then
look.
okay, I have to put these in the list because I know multiple people in the community that play casual games like this. Granted, they don't have a freaky fly like that, but whatever.
Wait, this isn't point and click. This is no, it's not hidden game.
It's puzzle game.
It's a puzzle, yeah. It's like a less brutal version of Grim Fandango.
My God, that middle chapter or that second or third chapter goes on forever.
Yeah, it does. It kind of reminds me of the Great Machine or whatever it is. The Amazing Machine, the one where you put together the contraption. I can't remember what it's called. It's an old 90s movie or game.
Oh, the
I've actually
Incredible
watched
Machine?
Morag. Yeah, I've watched you play it recently. Yeah,
I love the Incredible Machine.
I used to play that all the time as a kid. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a demo disc, and then I finally begged my parents, can I please get it?
Okay.
That was less of a trailer so much as it was just here. I'm playing this for a minute.
Like gameplay.
Hidden gem alert, by the way.
This I know I got an email about this last year because it came out in September 2018. And then I saw it again, another email for it, and I looked at it again. I was like, man, this game looks good. And I'm like, wait a second, I know I've seen this before.
Jack, this guy kind of looks like you.
What?
Like if you had like the Hamburglar mask on.
And this is also going to Switch.
Photoshop opportunity.
Jack Swifthand.
Anything is more lethal frag than Jack? Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. That game is one of those games. Like I think it could be a hidden one, but I feel that it's surface level. But I don't know.
It looked kind of good. It depends. If like it went to the next level and it was the same as the first, then it'd be like, you know.
I know there's another trailer that actually showcases the story of it too as well.
Yeah.
It's I think it was based in Spanish, and then I think they did do an English translation for it.
This one looks
but yeah,
kind of Grease like. platform.
interactive
Limbo?
experience, maybe.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
like
that's-
like
no.
Grease, like the
Yeah.
Grease, yeah.
Yeah, Grease was. I really enjoyed that experience.
That one was really good. It kind of strikes me like that.
This heavily reminds me of kind of Limbo, except with different colors.
That too, yeah.
Did you ever play Lone Sails?
No.
No.
That's another beautifully artistic experience like Grease. Just bringing it up. One of my favorite experiences.
I'll have to check it out.
Noted.
I really enjoyed that game.
Did this actually come out for PC?
Yes, I looked
with
it
that-
up because you wanted me to check
did?
it. And yes.
Because I know I checked it yesterday and it wasn't out yet. Like even this morning when I woke back up, it wasn't out yet.
Oh,
so
really?
I'm glad that
Tale about
they
divine
updated it.
encounters with mankind and
turning that voice
mankind's
down.
encounters with the divine. I needed an echo. Has divine skills. Yeah.
So apparently this is like one
Oh,
of the
shit.
most. This is one of the most popular JRPGs anime on the mobile.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like this was part of the Square Enix showcase of like, maybe that's just because they all look like this.
Mhm.
But there were like several they were gonna bring in that were like this.
Anime. There's no plot here though. Oh, there's a little, you know. There's a little bit of plot there. But the text was hiding it. Oh, wait, the text is lining that one up. Sorry.
Chat, I
Plot.
need plotometers. Blank out of 10.
It's anime. There's always plot, says Enigma. Enigma is, if you just mention anime, he'll show up. So
Is it like Beetlejuice? You say it only once. though?
kinda, yeah. Except instead of like a pinstripe suit, he just shows up looking like something out of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with a pair of Timberlands on. He's like, somebody say anime.
Does he appear quietly or screaming?
Quiet.
Okay, just
Oh,
making
man.
sure.
The protagonist promise. I swear to protect everything.
I
will do it. Me, myself, no one else. I will do it. It's
I
my soul.
promise
My
you
goal.
I will never die. I love that line.
Oh, we had an incorrect link there. Thank you, Dev. Oops.
Oh, was
This
it
is
a
the
bad link?
Whoops.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's all good. We can fix it.
Wops and
And
traps.
it should automatically update if you update the store link over there.
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
So, I'll be honest, I like the art style.
Yeah, it's good.
What?
There
Something to
was
look
like
into later.
a humble game that I played about being like at a carnival, and I wish I could remember the name of these when I reference them, but it was very similar. Like you just had to survive the level. Swaps and traps.
That's
So-
going to Switch. It was out on PC in 2018.
Gotcha. So now we're done with the previous category.
Oh, these are the new ones.
These are everything. Everything
Let's play
here
these
is
new
going to
trailers
be
are good.
Okay.
starting with the 5th. So this will be coming out on the 5th.
Very good. Time to get your pogs out, guys.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've told Morag this. One of my favorite, most hated things.
It's a game.
I hate when they put fake awards.
Yeah.
Whoa! Fake awards make your game better.
Everything is physics. The eyebrows are the worst.
What's the matter with
like-
girthy eyebrows?
It's like I could play this game, but can I disable the face? Can I just do like a quick little
Yeah.
like mod? Just can I just
face-
turn the face
The
off?
face it's too sentient, so I'm worried by it. Like,
I don't know. I don't know if I want the face, man. Just
Dude,
let me play the
It's
game.
just a creepy smile. By the way, can I tell
Sonic.
you, it makes me giggle every time they're like, a mechanic of our game is death.
isn't that like, yeah.
You will die.
You can
okay. I don't know if
die.
I want to play this anymore. I don't want to die. I love my life.
That said,
Finally get a turn-based game. Like an actual, like, I know there's a bunch of people looking forward to this.
okay.
Oh, this is a Fizz game. He loves Age of Wonders.
Oh, fuck you guys. I'm playing this on release. I can't wait. This is my jam.
I'm behind on links. I'm sorry, guys.
No, there was, the previous one had to be removed. I just realized.
The previous game, Unit 27 says, it's the Dark Souls of balls.
Yes.
Let's email that to them so they can use they can have a host of fake reviews and then that one real one.
It was fucking
nobody will know.
I love it. Night Enigma.
That's coming out for PC, PS4, and Xbox One on the 5th.
Are you sure you want to leave yet, Enigma? I got some anime for you.
Look at this anime. Yeah, there is always the VOD for this.
Yeah, this is just based off the anime Infinite Stratos. Just fly around and shoot things.
I'm sorry, have you watched this anime?
No, but I was curious, so I Googled it. I watched about 3 minutes of it, and then I turned it off at 3 minutes, if that says something.
Okay, who has watched this anime then?
Just like Nigma has. He says it has plot.
It has plot. Oh, okay then.
Yeah, it's
one of those animes.
The 3 minutes I saw it had more plot than this game ever could.
Oh, mech anime waifus.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, husbandos.
I have no idea what's going on.
This is a long. This is a 3-minute trailer.
That's
I have
all
no
I
idea.
know.
It just looks like the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Jack. It's a 3-minute trailer, Jack.
No, it's not. It is not a 3-minute trailer. Oh my God, they won a battle hitting play.
Whoa, they won a battle. Well, look at those thick guys.
Versus colors. Wow.
Did you see the thickness on that last mech? Wow.
Hold on. Do you want me to go back and look at the thickness? No, I'm curious.
It's all good. Don't worry. But there was some thick to that. Oh, what is this? Is this a penguin?
Oh
my God.
Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah. It's an augmented penguin.
Flying Flingwin
Station. And there you go. That's all you get. That one.
All you get.
The last one. That was crazy.
It's a beautiful. Some of these trailers just so short. Just like, okay, that's a trailer. Oh, Jack.
What?
Put your earmuffs on.
This one looks
like
my shit.
Okay, I am not watching. I am watching only, and I'm not looking away. Okay.
Oh, this one's on my wish list actually. This one actually got brought up to me the other day too. Yeah, but was like, "Have you seen this one yet? This is 12 hours material." And I was like, "No." And then he goes, "Yeah, it's on your wish list." And I was like, "Oh."
All right. By the way, I'm sorry if I'm screaming at all. I don't look away on trailer night.
It's okay.
Don't look away. Oh, I know what to go and put into the next trailer night.
Fuck you. Oh, shit! Fuck you!
Silver cheese. Tip font looks like jizz.
Oh my goodness. Eventually coming to consoles, no dates yet.
What in the hell am I looking at?
Oh, you actually put this trailer in.
A game with memes? My God, all the memes.
It's just a meme game. It's just a meme. It's a full-on 100% meme game.
Not the thing is though,
lightly sprinkled.
Like in normal cases.
Memes. Muy bien memes. Oh,
can I get some translations?
Memes.
Gonna need some translations here. I don't know what they're saying.
That said, normally meme games are like asset flips. This one, they coded the entire thing
No,
passionately.
Yeah, like this is all like pretty unique art. All like
The art actually looks pretty
together.
good. Yeah.
Like there's some passion, man. Oh, I see that there's some nays in your chat there.
Oh no, it's from Badger. Badger,
There's just some
Badger
names.
is anti
Badger's
memes.
anti-fun. Let's call a spade here.
Okay, well now Badger's pulling up the forces.
You know what? Wish list.
That honestly looks like a
There's
game you could
Pepe.
do. You could do that as an incentive, honestly.
That's
Pepe.
I could add this to the incentives list. I do have an incentive list of games that I don't want to play on stream that I will. You know, this can be right before Super Seducer.
Hold on, Kitty is stepping on my keyboard. Sorry.
Kitty, take over the show, Kitty.
His butt's in my way now.
Kitty butt.
Uh-oh, it's loading. Sorry, Kitty.
Just trying to show you the nice side of things.
It's
Daily
that's
runs.
legit
Wait.
load
Did
stag.
that say
Integration to this?
That did say Twitch integration, and they have daily runs. So this is aimed towards the Rogue esque style streamers. Oh, you reloaded that, didn't you, Jack?
No, I had a load stall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it happens. I will have to say the disruptions on the graphics have got to be very odd and interesting, too. Sorry, Kitty, you guys.
This one looks pretty good.
Cat?
That's my
an
cat.
angry
Yeah,
cat.
that was the cat.
I had to pick him up.
That was a straight up. No.
You see.
Oh, this is one of those games that got delayed. Like July 25th. No,
Yeah.
August 7th.
So that's what happens when you are polite to your cat and put him down nicely and not throw him. I'm just saying. That's why.
Yeah.
Look at my butt.
The shots, they were fired.
I wanted to love this trailer.
Mr. Taylor, welcome.
I don't know about it though.
All right. The concept behind this game looks interesting.
Yeah, I need to know more, but this trailer just feels like it's lacking.
Yeah.
It doesn't show much. Why is this only in 360?
Jade, have you ever done any of the like intellectual puzzle games and such, off air or on?
Off air I've played more. I think I've played some of them on air. It's a lot harder for me to do these on stream because I will get really quiet. And naturally when I'm streaming, I don't want to be quiet, so I will just do really badly at them. Because if I'm actually trying to think, I just get super quiet.
Yeah.
Jack, what's an intellectual puzzle game?
It's the more in-depth version compared to like casual puzzle games.
So why wouldn't you just call it a puzzle game?
Because I go talk by subgenres and I'm awkward and shit.
Intellectual just sounds so patronizing.
Yeah, I think do you need to have a notepad next to you? Then you probably it's more involved, I guess.
All right, I'm going to admit, when it comes to puzzle games, I will judge it. I judge them.
Yeah.
I am puzzlist. It's fine.
That's when you like pull out like Photoshop and you start taking screenshots and posting them together. Come on, play some more La Milano. Oh, so good. La Milano is so good. This game, every sale that's coming from Switch and PC that's coming out on the 7th, $1 is going to be going to Charity Water.
Ooh, that's cool.
And confirm Jack is puzzleist.
I am totally puzzleist.
This is just a normal puzzle game. This isn't an intellectual.
and let's not even go into the high-class puzzle games. Come on.
No.
Oh no.
Ones.
Pinky out. What? Okay, what's a high class puzzle game?
I don't know, but let me tell you.
Like the seventh guest?
I may be puzzlist. I may be puzzlist, but I'm not a puzzle supremacist.
I was gonna say those are gonna probably be VR escape room games.
Okay. Yeah.
You can only do real escape rooms if you're actually there in VR.
Actually, yeah.
Point and click. Oh, that's so limiting.
That one looked alright.
so
The
limiting.
Witness was pretty good. I liked The Witness.
This was
I never
pretty.
finished it, but
Witness is so good.
I love how
Witness
Sidereal
is so
says,
good.
I heard about this game. Nice pun, buddy.
Phantom Rose.
Okay, this one's on the gem list for me.
Comedy Cosmic Horror, and was it kickstarted? No, that's the next one. I lied.
That's the next one. This
That's the
one
next one, sorry.
is artistic RPG card game.
Another deck builder.
Oh, this actually looks pretty good.
The art
Actually,
and the
Jack-
style feels good.
What do you call this genre of gameplay? Like the
This is an
Where-
intellectual card game.
God damn it, guys.
intellectual deck builder game. It's not like that Hearthstone or Magic the Gathering. There's some real
damn.
thought that needs to go into this one.
I'm fired. God damn it.
Yeah, there's the plot. There's the plot. Yeah, there's the plot. No, this
Dark
one looks
Souls.
pretty good.
It's the
I'm
Dark
looking
Souls
forward to that one.
intellectual card games. Oh my goodness, Sidereal, please.
Phantom Rose should come out on the 7th for PC.
This is definitely up
I just
there
wanna
for
hear
me.
Jade. I want to hear Jade.
What the?
Oh.
Wait, are you actually talking back to me?
Took you a while,
This trailer.
huh?
Oh.
Just gonna be quiet on this.
In all its glory.
There's cats and there's Cthulhu.
You think I want to be like you for the rest of my life?
She's really unhappy with her current situation.
Man,
Okay, it's got kind of a
just like
LucasArts
in the movies.
This could be very
Wait, like-
dangerous.
pastiche to it. Yeah.
Lucky.
Hear that, kitty?
So
Venture awaits.
I just
I can barely contain
Curse
my
Monkey on,
enthusiasm.
What's the other game that had like 3 in the series for now?
This place is giving me the serious creeps.
Day of the Tentacle, Maniac
Someone-
Mansion,
more modern.
Deponia.
Duponia, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, Jade, this screams. I would watch you play this.
Yeah, I would. I think I would play this.
Talking cat.
Oh, will.
Again, I'm right here. Rude.
Yeah. Hey, that was me for a second. Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. All right.
Yeah, that's on your list.
Yeah, I'm wish listening this. Gibbous. Perfect.
So
This was on my cut list, wasn't it?
I don't think so.
On the cut list. And maybe I went
sounded
back
like
on
me?
it.
So
Maybe I went back on this one.
I like the art, but if you look past the actual audio and stuff and just look at it, it seems to be a puzzle game where you have to identify what tree is what by the clues that the other trees give based on their family.
It's a you'd play this in like school, like it's like the word puzzles in school. Well,
Yeah.
if this person does this and this person does this, then you have to kind of like critical think. Oh well, this person is this person type of thing.
I
The
couldn't.
cones of Dunshire.
Oh no.
Oh my God, Greenman, well played.
But yeah, all the hints try and get you to go and label everyone in the forest if possible, and then you just end up building out from it. It's not intellectual puzzle. No, this is casual puzzle.
Yeah, this is poverty puzzle.
Poverty puzzle. Wow.
I never knew that puzzles were
Poverty
so
puzzle.
Let's see how judgmental
Where
puzzles can be.
where do you place Bejeweled in this category now of puzzle games? Wow.
Oh, that's really interesting because it's a poverty puzzle, but it has jewels. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, where does like Puzzle Quest and Gems of War go? And choose your words wisely.
Okay, I would give them pyramid scheme puzzles.
Pyramid scheme puzzles. Beautiful.
Oh my God.
Here's a banger.
Rare Sam.
Definitely.
Go. Rare parrots, whatever. Rare Jack.
I've always been looking for a good.
Let's get some dance emotes in all these chats.
Everybody, why are you calling me rude? I'm just saying it how it isn't. By the way, mine paused. So
Mine paused.
I'll be
Okay.
a little delayed, maybe. So what do you think about these styles of games?
So there's there is who remembers Project Sylphid for the Xbox 360?
Vaguely.
It was super anime, but it had fantastic gameplay, and I wish there was more. I wish there's more in that genre. Just like good space shooters, you know.
Gotcha.
This is on my list.
Horror.
This is on my list.
Wish list.
All right. So now we're going to talk about not the game, but the trailer. Good voiceover. Good atmosphere. But God, let me tell you, it makes me happy to see them do this in like 18 frames per second.
Yeah, a lot of games do that. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Wait, you've played this, Bryce? It's coming out for PC on the 8th. You play it like a convention?
Maybe there might have been a demo too.
GBA.
Your Game Boy Advance, huh?
That's a different. I know what one you're talking about, but I don't think this is it.
An enemy.
Oh shit!
He screams and it just plunges towards
kind of a horror puzzle. This is good though. This kind of the horror puzzle games are like.
Sorry.
Continue. What the hell was that game called?
The Room?
No, not The Room, but that reminds me of that too. There was one that recently came out like a year or two ago. I wish I was better with names of games. I'm gonna find. It was very puzzle horror. It was more on the puzzle side of things, but you were like kind of trapped in this old hotel, and this guy that sounded like the Joker kept coming on, and I don't remember what it was
If you
called.
remember that, you should definitely tell me, because I'm always looking for good puzzles.
What is this?
I wanted to love this, but I couldn't tell what the gameplay was from the trailer.
What's the name of this one is?
End of Gods.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is gothic. Yeah, no, you nailed it. Their tagline for this was North mythology in a sci-fi setting.
Loved End of God. Yep, this is wish list. Yeah.
Jade, I'm getting the feeling that you're liking tonight's show. It's helping you out.
Yes.
Spirits within.
Anything that mentions like horror or like gore or also like elder gods. Draxel, this is good.
I could have swore I put this on the cut list.
No, I kept it despite that. Because I'm a firm believer that if there is multiple Toyo games coming out in a month, there are enough people who love that series to at least see what I think has the biggest banger in the trailer.
I didn't think that this wasn't a...
this is a Toyo game.
What?
Yeah.
I noticed that, Siri. So it's like not just anime, it's anime.
So I'm okay to skip to the end, I think. No, it's only a minute, so it's almost done.
It's a quick one.
But
I did it because gameplay was just like, what is this? I don't get it. And then it was that one screen with the bamboo first. I'm like,
reminds me of like Mabel story. I don't know.
What am I doing here? Like there's some text. Like it's just like, what is going on with this trailer? It's so all over the place.
I get it, but I just wanted to say, like, I have enjoyed Toyo games, and I figured it's always cool to bring up the subject of Toyo here and there, you know?
Toyo or Toho?
Is it Toho? I butchered everything tonight about puzzles. I wouldn't mind if I butchered that too.
I am worried about this Absolov End of Gods game. Similar games I've played are two really bad games that I played, and I'm like, uh-oh. Yeah.
What are your thoughts about this one?
This? I wanted to.
Oh, I've seen this on Switch. I think it's going to Switch.
It's going to Switch, yeah. PC, PS4, and Xbox. PS4, no date yet, or no page yet, but it might be out, possibly. And Switch it's coming out for as well too. For console or for.
I actually kind of like the look of this, but I don't know if I would play it
on stream.
Yeah.
This one was I like the what do you call them? Dithering, the dither style of art on your shading.
Yeah.
Where it kind of has like that fuzziness to it. It's definitely up there. Like if you're into the tactics games, I'd highly recommend it.
So yeah, that should come out on the 9th. This one, I'll be honest, I just enjoyed playing these games when I had like my Windows 95 and stuff. It just gave me a smile.
I was gonna say, I think I wanted to put this on the cut list.
No, yeah, there's a few. It was a quick one.
Yeah, no, it was a quick one. It was just like, but it's just.
The only ones on your cut list I included because it would be an interesting conversation.
It was interesting.
Nice jumper.
Nice jumper. So, hashtag anime. Hashtag
nice
I saw Cherno play this 2 months ago. He loved it.
Last couple games were for the 9th. This one's coming out on the 12th.
This actually looks really good. Like the art style.
It has good writing, stories, and characters too, surprisingly.
Some good attention to detail on this.
Cherno, if I remember, gave glowing reviews for this game.
But Cherno would give anything that's weeb-like glowing reviews.
Yeah, but this one had a good balance.
Okay, fair enough. Oh man, the classic Japanese weeb spikes. It's like they just go all over the place. You just don't know where they're coming from.
So, I'll have to say, there's a lot of variety in the landscapes and such too.
Yeah.
It's all over the place in a good way.
Jade, do you ever play anime on your stream that much?
Not really. Sometimes, very rarely. It depends on how it looks and how it plays. If it's too far down the rabbit hole and I'm failing to know what's going on, then I probably won't play it. Like I have to find some semblance of story there, or else I'm gonna be lost, you know. Or the combat, like the gameplay has to be so overwhelmingly good that I won't care.
Yeah, I feel you on that. This going to Switch NPC on the 13th.
By the way, this trailer has some issues sometimes, so it seems to glitch a little.
Yeah, this is on my list because it just felt like another Meat Boy game, and I'm always looking for some good runners.
Yeah.
Always looking for good platform runners. Actually, if I remember correctly, this is not the same trailer I watched. The one I watched literally looked like they just copied the Meat Boy trailer. Like all the same mechanics. You can kind of see a lot of the same mechanics here too as well. That literally, that is 100%. I didn't see that mechanic in the other. That chat where some of those look like exact copies of Meat Boy runs.
These look stupidly familiar.
Some of these layouts look very familiar.
Oh, okay.
There's a
studio game. I don't know what you're talking about. I blacked out during that.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
So this, Jack, I'm upset that this is the trailer that got picked. Ignore whatever you see in the left, like that. There's another trailer that is just fantastic for this game.
Oh, really?
There's this is the one that's on their Steam page. It's just crazy. Showcases the music and a little bit more of the gameplay a little bit, but it's still, this is definitely on my list of I want to play
this. This looks really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
The way it switches like that, it kind of gives me, partly because of the neon, but octahedron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So then it's also got the flow of it reminds me of 20XX.
Like that right there. So there's in the other trailer, it shows another mechanic where you actually have to flip the stage into the boss to kill him. So you're flipping the stage in a 3D atmosphere, and you're still doing 2D, and you're smashing the enemy to just win. And it's just like, wow, that is so cool. And like, if those are some of like the key things that they were showing in the trailer, I want to know what else there was in the game. So I definitely want to check that out later.
So this is a sequel to Rebel Galaxy, which was basically a roguelike shmup, if I remember it correctly. Wait,
it was a harder game to stream. I can definitely tell you that from different people I saw that play it. This one is Epic exclusive as well too, for X amount of time. Who knows?
I remember seeing, yeah, I think I saw this trailer at E3. Yeah.
And I know some streamers got their hands on an early access to this game. So if you're a streamer out there, throw a couple emails off. You never know.
Yeah.
But it's basically, from what I understand, heavy story, but it's more of like cowboy-esque trucker, just like Elite Dangerous is.
Is this?
Okay.
Is this?
No, I'm just double checking something before. Okay, it is. Wow, I didn't even see this part of the game.
Well, this is cinematic stuff.
Yeah, no,
the gameplay itself is pretty. The UI is really well done for everything that you're doing in the game itself. When I was checking this out this morning.
So isn't it voxel?
It's got like a
more
space
voxel-like?
banner saga kind of look to it.
Yeah.
No, it's more soft Pixar style for its art style.
I don't know if there's gameplay in this. Yeah, in this trailer.
This is not gameplay at all. They hint at the gameplay with like the kind of blocky look of the ships, but it's a lot more pixel arty and voxely in game, I believe. That said, though, you're right. The UI that I did see looked beautiful. Yeah, banana peel, baby. But yeah, the gameplay that I saw reminded me of Wing Commander, the one where you're just running around and just having a free world to be a pirate or a trader. Pioneer, I think it is. Privateer, thank you, Steel Eyes. Represent old school, man.
The one
I
streamer
only
I
played
watched.
the SNES one, so I didn't know.
The one streamer I saw. The one streamer that I saw play the last game, he was already happy about the game and how easy it played because he did enjoy Elite Dangerous, and he said this was way more friendly. That's why the reason I was talking about more Elite Dangerous side of stuff.
Huh.
Gotcha.
Rooster Teeth Games making a game. This is it. I also think this was a 3v1, if I want to say. I could be wrong about that.
Oh, one thing I might have forgot to mention. There's a giant.
It's not Overwatch. It's a co-op versus.
It's co-op versus.
What the hell?
Oh, is this maybe like a not serious Evolve where one person's a monster and everybody else?
Yeah. But once you die, you end up turning into another thing, and then you also run off after the other people too as well.
Yeah.
But only one person can actually leave the level, and they win.
Huh. That's kind of cool.
They do have a roadmap for 2 seasons worth of content already too as well. I'll link that in the chat for people that are interested. It's a pretty ugly link. Oh god, I'm not putting that in chat. That's an ugly link. Holy crap! I'm gonna see if I can make a better one.
Is there a problem?
Wow, that chicken is crazy.
It's don't worry, it's cool. It's extra stuff.
As a note, that's from Rooster Teeth Games, too. I just like the music of this. It's always good to have a good thump wub wub.
Yeah.
Not much to say other than it's, Marvel-like game. So we can talk about other things unless there's something you want to say about this, Jade. But how you enjoying yourself tonight?
I'm having a pretty good time. This is like 90s aesthetic, the game. Anyway, no, this is fun.
The colors remind me of they came out of the quarter machines, the candies that you sucked on. It was always the pastel colors for that candy.
Oh yeah,
They were always right next to the thrills.
Exactly. Yeah. It was like the sweet tart ones, the big sweet tart balls.
Yeah.
Play. Okay.
There we go.
Yes.
This
Okay.
trailer was interesting.
Is yours.
Jade, well, did you ever like Risk?
Yeah, I was never good at it, but I liked Risk, or I played it.
Risk,
you know?
Cthulhu Risk with events.
And
where you could end up making your own world on the planet, on the map.
You crush them.
That's great. Okay, this one would be fun to do on a Try It Tuesday for sure, because I could see myself screwing everything up.
Oh my god! If there is a multiplayer in this is something we got to pull Adam into.
So cool that you can make your own dominions, your own land, just like Rise Land.
Ever heard of a flying Shoggoth?
They're just like.
Oh yeah, this is an Adam game for sure.
This is an Adam game all the way.
That takes care.
8 out of 10 deep ones approved.
I'll be honest.
Yeah, the ability to just raise stuff out of the ocean is really cool.
It's the best. I don't know why I love this game so much.
Oh no, it's Dagon.
Bryce is like, I hate this narration. A Daedalic game. Daedalic, we'll see where this goes. Time or dimension approach?
No notes. This is coming out on the 14th for PC.
Ooh, this looks interesting.
But I saw it as a walking sim puzzle-esque.
And Daedalic, aren't they Deponia?
I want to say yes.
I want to say yes too. So it would make sense that they are sticking in there. They're sticking in their safety net.
Yeah, Deponia.
The title of this game, The Great, perhaps.
Eratus, Lord of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Can Fall, Its Pillars of the Earth.
Gotcha.
That's what I was thinking of.
So we're coming up.
Scissors.
Misadventures.
So a reminder, all of these
Those
games...
are like adventures, but not.
All these games are up to the 15th of this month, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so anyone who's ever watched anime, if you've ever seen Bakano, just tell me if this entire trailer...
I get this reference. I've seen that. Or at least an episode.
This music, though...
It is jamming.
I could definitely listen to this, not like just on my phone. Sounds like the big band jazz.
That said, it's a lot of artistic approach to the character design. So, visual novel, heavily branded.
There's a demo of this out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Heavily branded around intrigue, as you would guess. So that is like the not best character to end it on.
I thought that was hilarious.
I like that. Yeah.
The art
like,
on
make it stop.
Bakano ruined that music style for you? Aw. So this game, I want to say they've been working on this one for a while, if this is the game I'm thinking of. And the amount of art that's on their Twitter is just insane for this game. So if you are interested in the art style and just want to see what it would be like, some of the concept art was pretty nifty too. If this is the trailer, it's going to go to actual character stuff.
It looks like a euphoric puzzle game.
Because I think this one is exclusive to Xbox right now. Yeah, okay, this is the one.
Okay, I remembered the game that I was talking about earlier that was the puzzle game. It was kind of a horror-y almost, but not really. It was called The Crow's Eye.
The Crow's Eye.
The Crow's Eye.
Listen real quick.
Interesting.
Thank you for a minute, man.
Interesting shoot and teleport mechanic?
This looks like some kind of Legend of Zelda type.
Yeah, I think that's what they're kind of aiming for. Like a they want to go like Zelda, banjo style gameplay. Like, you know,
there's a demo for this one too. No, this is the Harpy's Feather. There was another one. Aratana is a platform. Oh, that's a platformer? There's an Aratana game called Aratana on the Harpy's Feather with a demo.
We'll look at that later. Yeah, PS4 and PC later for this.
And that's on Steam. Okay, this is on the Microsoft Store. That's why I'm not finding it. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, PC and PS4 later. It's probably got an exclusive on it for a little bit.
That said, this looks beautiful. I'd watch this on Twitch.
I think that'd be like a solid like 1 or 2 streams, depending on how long it is. And I think it's mostly revolved, if I remember correctly, I might be very wrong about this, Brazilian culture.
Oh, okay.
Like some of the older stuff.
Oh, cool.
I look up, first thing I see, nay.
So with the trailer show, we don't just show game trailers here. We end up showing off some tools as well too. So if you're a game developer, or if you're just looking for something to have fun with, this might end up, you know, grasping your fancy maybe.
Now,
have you ever wanted to just make trees and?
Wait. Give it a little bit more. Give it a little bit more.
Yeah. So,
like I really enjoy Minecraft myself, and I love just building in Minecraft. And this definitely gets that itch.
Yeah.
So one of the other reasons I really advocate to put tools on this show is sometimes when a new game developer tool comes out, you suddenly see a trend of games in the next few months. Kind of like when RPG Maker came out, suddenly there was the RPG Maker. Oh, it's one of them.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of tools that come out like that. And it's always cool to know, oh, it's one of those styles of games. This one, I saw something on Twitter where someone used this to create an incredible landscape where it was amazing. And then as you zoomed out of a drop of water. And as you zoomed out, that was a drop of water being dropped by the guy that was in the previous scene. So they made the same scene 7 or 8 times as you kept zooming out. And all of them were inside the smaller drop of water from the previous one. It was really cool looking.
I've never thought about it from an artistic perspective like that. But that would be cool.
Part 1.
Yeah, I tried to look into that to see if they had any information on extra parts, but I couldn't find much.
Gotcha.
So I don't know if it was an older trailer and they decided to condense it afterwards, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if this is it episodic.
I would guess, but who knows?
But it's I took it as a Harvest Moon, but in a different culture.
I got maybe a survival culture.
I mean, like it was what, the 1800s, 1890s.
1890s. That's what I saw. Yeah. Maybe this is
a different man, a different age.
Maybe a different angle on the survival genre, storyline survival.
It could be similar to like Flame in the Flood.
Ooh, that's a good angle.
Ooh, I don't know about that one. I think I missed Flame in the Flood.
Flame in the Flood was a beautiful game to watch.
I've just barely started to play it on like the Switch.
Reboot says nay on episodic until all the episodes are out. What do you all, and all the chats, what do you guys feel about episodic games?
Yeah, it really depends. And like with especially as a streamer, I'm tending to lean towards waiting till all the episodes are out because I forget especially when it's like a decision heavy game, I forget what I did. If I have to wait for like several months.
I'm happy you kept this.
Yeah.
For Morag the banger alert. Morag was like, this needs to stay.
It was just for the music.
The game.
And they're able to like put it in 3D. Oh.
Not only that, like when you run into the poles, they go flying. Like this is as honest to the original as you can get.
Yeah.
Rad Racer the game.
Oh yeah, this is Cyber Outrun. So they aren't even shy about calling it the game.
Yeah, and this is a different trailer than I remember. Maybe? I don't know. It's longer than I remember.
Yeah, it has a better clip of the music.
It was pretty chill. I like it. Yeah.
So yeah, it's the timer is the police chasing you. You're just outrunning the police. That's
This is what people born in 1997 think the 80s look like. That is the nail on the head right there.
Busting. You're being busting.
Cyber Outrun. As somebody who came from the 80s, it absolutely looked like that.
Yeah, I remember that. Hey, Jade. We
oh my
made
God.
it.
Yes, early access.
New releases are now complete.
Early access. The starts or ends of coming of age stories.
Seems good.
That sounds like Miller.
It is Miller.
That's what I thought. I thought I recognized that voice.
We've got 2 Seems Goods. They're awesome. Okay. I only kept this trailer to make a statement about how to do an FPS trailer if your game is good or bad. Okay?
I thought I said this one was okay, wasn't I?
Yeah, I think so, but...
Oh, I was commenting about this a lot when I was first looking at it.
All right, have you ever seen an FPS trailer and it's kind of like yay guns, but then you find the use of sound design is what transforms an okay to a great trailer, no matter how good your game is. Like, is this
something running?
Is it an exceptional game? I don't know, but I
putting
appreciate
this on my wish
design.
list. That's on my wish list.
That's going to be entering early access.
So
this game is definitely on my holy shit that snuck up.
Darkness reigned, so the gods created.
Former lead developers of Ultima Online, huh?
Oh, this is an MMO. Oh, this looks good though.
Lost wonders were born. Among them,
Whether you played it or not, Jade, did you respect Ultima Online?
was Celadon.
I respect it. I never played it.
I don't know enough about it yet, except people loved it, and it was the birthplace of a good chunk of game devs.
It was here, within these sprawling valleys, that life emerged.
Are there any horses for me to kill by accident? That's a good question.
On the 6th for this one, early access.
Wielding their many gifts, they ventured out into the unknown.
I like how he was holding on to the torch while getting the stuff.
The eye can see.
Like if it's done right, this could. The RuneScape crowd could probably latch onto it pretty easily.
I could see that, but I don't know if they would because they're so loyal. But I could see a lot of them trying it, yeah.
Ultima was in my youth one of my favorite series to play, just the single player ones. I played almost all of them. And I beat a good chunk.
For each chose their own path.
Yeah, this is definitely on my. I want to check it out more in the future. My eyes got this. I never did play Ultima Online though.
More dots. Handle it.
That's wow. I played a shit ton of WoW.
Okay, there's a story with this one, Jade.
Okay.
So when looking over 15 or 20 different games about Area 51, which has become a thing.
Well, sure.
All of those 15 to 20 ones did not have a single instance of Naruto running. So once I'm talking to Siri, and the next game on the list is this. And and the princess is Naruto running, but none of the Area 51 parody games that were like asset flips had it.
Interesting.
So for that reason, I included this because
I think I checked like the first 10 seconds of this. I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna leave it. I think you already hit confirm on this.
Yeah.
Royal Rumble.
That's
bring family and friends together in the delightful couch battles of princesses versus dragons.
That said, family friendly. It's like the only family friendly. Okay, the only other one that looked family friendly on our list had sexual themes.
3 maps to play.
Yeah.
And many more on the way. You'll be spoiled for joy.
Everything about this is reminding me of this like game that a friend of mine, her little sister was playing this PS2 game with a horse. And I don't remember what the hell the game was, but there was a part where the horse would say to you, the person, "These boots are riding me raw." And I was like, what? What is...
That was
Could you make her say that again? Like...
That was the magical unicorn horse game or whatever that everyone was getting gifted.
It wasn't Secret of the Magic Crystals.
Oh,
it was something different. No,
Oh.
no. I have lots of experience with Secret of the Magic Crystals.
Okay, I'm
So I
just
know it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one. This was like an old PS2 game.
Okay, just checking.
Oh, I was so done with this trailer like 2 minutes ago.
Meanwhile,
I expected
Morag
this
is...
to be us talking about whatever the hell we want. I'm glad I put it up because I wanted to hear the boots are riding me raw.
These boots are riding me raw.
That
It
trailer
might
was riding me
have been
raw.
Barbie's Horse Adventures, but I feel like it wasn't. But it might have been.
I look at it this way. That's a palate cleanser for good games. Now we're back.
That one is also entering early access, that Princess one. Go and give your feedback to make it better. This, though, is exiting early access. It's going to be on consoles in later on.
I've discovered I'm part of something bigger than myself.
Similar to games you've played, Hell Sign and Nightmares. I don't know if that's true.
Oh, trust me, there was some like
Nightmares.
similar stuff that actually the next game, the similars just don't make sense for it. The one after this, I was like, what?
This is nothing like Project Nightmares.
I'm sorry, I read what Naughty Bear said in your chat, Morag.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Best Steam review for Princesses and Dragons. These boots are riding me raw. I'll be honest, I kind of like this a lot.
Yeah, like,
it looks good.
It looks like what was the ActRaiser game that we took a look at with that actually from the research I did afterwards. It bombed hard.
It did bomb.
It bombed super hard, but this looks like a better version of at least the 2D stuff, like way better.
This is my story.
So it could be
Not
interesting.
necessarily anything I would play, but it does look really good.
Yeah. Okay, this next trailer, just watch it. Just give it a watch.
Just give
Oh, yes. Jade, I just want you to share your thoughts as you watch it.
All right. Okay. Already, we're off to a strong start. Okay. I love the ASCII art.
Badge is like, I fucking dig this. Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah, I like the ASCII art. This is...
And the music.
Oh. So I got another great tale for you. There was once upon a time in the early days of the internet when somebody decided to put the infamous porn movie Debbie Does Dallas in its entirety, but in ASCII, running on a website. I'm sort of reminded of that for some reason, but only because of the ASCII part.
That's from that scene, actually, right there. That was the climax. It has no right to look this good.
Yeah.
I know, like they pulled off the art on that, even though it is just ASCII. They They pulled it off.
It's really
well.
good. It was really good. I'm wishlisting that one.
That's going into early access on the 8th. So have fun with it.
It was Deep Throat. Yeah, it was Deep Throat. That was the movie. It wasn't Debbie Does Dallas. It was Deep Throat. You're right.
So yeah, that's actually one of like my primary holy shit games of the list today.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been both. I don't know. I just remember there was a porn on an ASCII somewhere, and I tried to watch it, but I couldn't see anything. So I was like, interesting.
How many frames per second was it? Oh, go on, continue on this.
Looks like Overwatch Carball.
What was the game? That's a terrible start to that story. Or question.
I'm not big on the there's a genre name for this, like the heroes type thing, you know.
MOBA?
Monday Night Combat was it kind of like this?
It's not even the MOBA thing. It's like the Overwatch Heroes style, like Apex does it too.
The TF2, just class-based gameplay.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's not that I hate class-based games, because like Deep Rock Galactic is amazing and stuff like that, but I think it's the presentation of this.
Is it because they provide an identity with the class instead of a archetype?
Maybe.
Like,
maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Lucio, not, Speed Thumper.
I think that might be what I find off-putting about it. Maybe. Yeah.
This game is a mobile game, but it's going into early access for PC.
This looks great. This looks great.
This
but
here's Castle Crashers to me.
But yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you enjoy Castle Crashers, this is literally the next kind of thing that you could get.
I just
played. That it's so zoomed in, but yeah.
Yeah, I just played a game called Swords and Souls Never Seen.
Yeah.
It's not quite like this, but it's got a similar kind of vibe to it, and I really enjoyed it. So this looks like something I would maybe check out.
That came out just at the end of last month, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we watched the trailer.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good.
I didn't actually notice you've got like unlockables and stuff and equipment.
Yeah, no, it's literally Castle Crashers.
Yeah, this looks the bear.
The bear.
This looks good. I like this. They're not ones that I think about often, but when I play them, they're just fun, you know.
Yeah, it's like a good couple hours for a night.
Yeah.
Get a couple drinks, just shoot the shit with people. I don't know if it's gonna be multiplayer, but you never know.
That said, it looks simple enough. You could just put it on the background of a stream. You know.
There's so much just hand-drawn art on that too as well.
Between this and Gibeus, we're spoiled this show for hand-drawn art.
Mm-hmm. The Cthulhu cat one?
Yeah, that's Gibeus, I think.
Yeah, that by far was probably my favorite art-based trailer. Just so well done, animated everything. This is leaving early access, going to PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch.
I don't know what type of puzzle or card game this is.
It doesn't fit. You don't know if it's like an intellectual or
fantasy. I don't know.
It's a card game.
The game is called Wonder Blade.
Exactly, Toby.
From all the free folk in the struggle to defend Middle Earth.
Lord of the Loot Boxes. I like card games like this. I just wish they were all immediately on like tablet.
No mobile. There's Switch at least.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if it's gonna be touchscreen though. You never know.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I know, like best time I had with Hearthstone was on my phone.
Do you enjoy the PvP aspect of playing against other people, or a story-based aspect, kind of like Slay the Spire?
I like the story-based thing. I really liked the adventures that they put into Hearthstone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not huge on the PvP stuff, although because you're just interfacing with somebody and there's no like, it's just the gameplay.
Gotcha.
It's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the one you made fun of.
Oh yeah, this one's about Adam. It's called Adam
Hi,
Lost
Adam.
Memories.
This is entering early access on the 9th.
So
yeah.
So I just love, based on a true story of what happened to me when I was a child, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to think about that phrase.
Oh yikes.
Yeah.
Is this one gonna be on Steam?
I believe
this is going to be on Steam, early access.
Okay.
Links are up now.
Oh no, it's a scary trailer.
Close your eyes, Jack.
I can't.
Hug yourself. No scream from that?
No, but I did Twitch.
They didn't go for the jump scare. That's nice.
I'm glad that they didn't. Okay.
Boy.
Who's a fan of hyper communities?
What?
Like hyper just communities that are just super
they're really into their, because SCP
really
is like a huge, really enthusiastic community.
Cult communities.
Yes. By the way, my eldest son, actually, I had a discussion from his team at school, because oftentimes he would complete his work as fast as possible so he could open up his Chromebook and just look up SCPs.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been on Patreon for some of my rewards. I read through some SCPs, in part because a lot of people were like, you should read this and get into this, and also just because it seemed interesting, like the X-Files, you know.
He's one of the mod/admins of some of the largest SCP servers out there. Every now and then, as a bonding experience, I'll sit on the couch and just watch whatever he puts on the YouTube. And that right there is my core introduction to hyper communities. And that said, it's a fucking great trailer, whether you know SCPs or not.
This trailer is way better than the one that I think is on their Steam page.
Yes.
The one on their Steam page is okay, but it definitely goes more in the story stuff, and they spoiled a little bit. But it is going to be a classic SP, like the original kind of SPC game. Where it's a run around, but it's a little bit more story based with some rogue elements into it as well too. But early access, it's going to be VR as well, or you can play normal too.
So well, this looks like something I would do.
Playing an SPC game in I posted that a little early.
Yeah.
Playing an SPC game in VR, how fun stuff.
Oh
God. Man, yeah.
What's the difference between a hyper community and a fandom? Exterminator asks.
I'd say a fandom can be anything. I'd say hyper community is. I feel fandoms are cool and whatnot. Hyper communities, I feel, that might get hurt by this. There's a little bit more emphasis on, hey, you should really check this out.
I would say it's
like there's a little bit more passion in their voice.
I would say a fandom is passionate, where hyper communities is just a higher level of passion or even obsession.
I'd say, yeah, that's a good point. But like fandom, I don't know. I guess maybe I'm a little bit jaded. Oh, this is the game that has the fantastic UI, and it just scales really nicely with some of the screenshots.
This looks interesting.
Hyper communities evolve a game? I would agree with that, actually.
Yeah, a cult?
It's like, and that's what I'm saying, like cult community. Like a cult community is, it's a little bit more, yeah, cult/hyper communities. Like Undertale or like they write the fandom, and there's a whole bunch that after the fact that stuff is done, they continue it, they push it forward even more.
So I would never stream this game, but this looks like
this looks like something I would play. Like yeah, like if I saw it on Switch for like a couple dollars, I'd be like, I'm getting this, you know?
Yeah. Now it's funny. Now looking at the UI on this, I thought the UI was too big, but honestly now, like not screenshots, it looks way better.
Yeah.
That was Rogueverse entering early access. We have another tool. This is not a game.
Cool.
So, just like RPG Maker, this is a voxel game creator and world designer. So, Jade, if you had the ability, skill, and time to magically create a game, just compacted in 20 seconds, tell me the plot point of what you'd design with this.
Oh boy. So it'd be a short game about running a community. And it would just be like this river, and then the river would turn to like a big giant like shit river, you know, like
there's gonna be no like witch
and
trials,
then a
right?
hole gets in your boat and you're like, what? And then like people just keep raining from the sky into your boat, and you're like trying to figure out how to either get them out or make the boat bigger.
Fair enough.
I love you so much right now.
And there would be fishing, yes, correct.
Fishing is required. You have to fish to get the people on the boat. There's no logic in it. It's just people magically leave when you get fish.
Oh. No, I don't know. I don't know what I would do.
So Mississippi
that was kind of neat,
during
though.
the Great Flood. So yeah, that's just
Yeah,
I
it
can
could be
see
interesting.
some cool games coming out of that, you know?
Mm-hmm. This trailer, if I remember correctly, had something interesting in it. And I don't remember what it was.
The expected discovery of a valuable mineral inside of whatever.
Entering early access and has a demo too.
I don't know how to say other than Rings of Saturn, but it's Triangle V, I guess. Why would you ever name your game with a shape?
Triangle is Delta? Delta?
Is that Delta?
V? Math physics people. Help us out.
Well, that said, how do you Google it? E with the
You
E's.
Don't.
Because of the smell.
Delta 5, the V maybe as a Roman numeral.
Oh, but if you look at the symbol, it's the background behind it.
Delta V is the force needed to escape velocity of planet gravity. Okay, I can see that too. Oh, more cats.
Ooh, cats, yes.
Popsky was really into this trailer. When I looked at his face, he's like, holy shit, this looks cool.
Bark meow. Spider cat.
So it's uppercase Delta. There we go.
There was a cat named Bowie.
There's the Bowie.
Mechanic cat. Cat's Walker. Walker.
This like Bro Force, but with cats. Yeah. Perfect.
There better be the cat. I don't remember if there was.
It is Bro Force, but with cats. Yes, I love it.
Exploitins. Oh boy. And that is exiting early access, possibly. That's possibly on the 14th. Not 100% sure because there was no real updates on their page. This is entering early access.
Okay.
I'll be honest, the Luna part does look cool if I were to play. Can we congratulate how every character has a moment they look like they're shitting their pants?
Yeah. Yeah. I see this now. This kind of, there was like a sloth game that was on it was like a Humble exclusive. I wish I could remember the name. It was based on a sloth though, and it kind of had that similar style of gameplay. Oh,
Gotcha.
I've played this. They had to change the name from Ion Maiden to Ion Fury because of Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden, the band, sued them.
Oh, really?
So they changed it from Ion Maiden to Ion Fury.
I'll be honest, Ion Fury is pretty memorable. Ooh, 3D Realms?
3D Realms publishing it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Developer Viewpoint. It's coming out it's exiting early access on the 15th. So they might have a deal coming up.
Yeah.
They might have a deal coming up for PC. But yeah.
This is a really good game, man. This is really good. If you like Doom likes, and I'm a huge fan.
Yeah. This screams.
I mean, 3D Realms. This is by Duke Nukem people, basically. So.
PS4, Xbox One, Switch later. Maybe without the DRM too as well. Yeah, this trailer made me want to possibly play this, and I'm definitely not into this genre, but this just looks sweet.
They're really, it's pretty good.
You're right. This screams Duke Nukem.
Yeah. It's Duke Nukem without the Duke Nukem-isms. Yeah. It's got the cheesy stuff, but she doesn't talk like he does with the, but it's got that kind of the kitschy interaction with the world that Duke Nukem had. Like you could eat the pizza in the game, for instance.
Duke Nukem without Duke.
Yeah.
The catchphrases, man.
Wait, it's the opposite of Duke Nukem Forever. It's Duke Nukem Nowhere.
Yes. Name that tune. I don't know what the tune is.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know.
Ooh.
We're on to replays.
What is this? Remakes and definitive editions. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So these next categories are short.
Definitive edition.
Anyone who watches this knows I absolutely hate and abhor definitive editions, which are just remakes of the same fucking material.
Or like rebundles coming out of stuff on the same system.
Yeah.
But
these are different than ports because they're typically a re-release of some sort. So,
on the same system, the same platform of type.
So, Jade.
But this is a full
from software
of the 21st century.
This is a full
I'm familiar. I remember seeing this like last year. They were talking about this. I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
This wasn't this
Devolver brought this up
from Software's first game?
However, one final hope in opposing the
maybe
forces.
I think. But yeah, this was Devolver Digital 2018's E3 conference.
It's not Armored Core.
The name of the game for those is Metal Wolf Chaos, now XD.
It was a 2004 release for the PS2.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 days from now, this is coming out. It looks like
on the 6th
on Steam. It looks great. Yeah.
Also PS4 and Xbox One.
By the way, the voice acting is top notch.
That is
horrible.
That is A+. No, I wouldn't call that horrible. I'd call that. Oh man.
And the reason is because I'm the president of the great United States of America. I always make the impossible possible, and I'm gonna keep on doing so.
Jade?
Yes.
Wish list?
I am just beholding this whole thing. No, this is great. This is fantastic.
This voice. I love the lines, man.
This actually kind of reminds me of Vanquish.
Yeah, a little Metal Gear Vengeance, Revengeance style storytelling.
I'm sorry. I just got like super trance. I just got sucked in by it.
What, they're shooting justice.
Yeah.
I'm throwing that on my list.
Yes. Metal Wolf Chaos. Yes, absolutely.
Medicine for that kind of headache is pumping it full of a heavy dose of lead.
All man's achievements in the 21st century, this is the climax.
What?
fantastic. There's
Gundam
there's
Trump.
where the Duke Nukem stuff, you know, if you needed that, there it is right there.
There.
This is the climax.
My Bones remastered.
2015 game.
Indie casual simulation. It looks spooky. I see a pentagram wishlist.
This is My Bones remastered.
So it was My Bones, a puzzle game to begin with.
By the way, just to let you know, we would call that a historical puzzle game.
I was gonna say, what kind of
Lord.
puzzle game is it?
Good Lord.
I'll turn it up.
Too late. It's done, Jack.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, it's this one.
Okay.
So there was one trailer, Jack, you want me to watch no matter what. This was it.
Just Jade, share every thought. Chat, you too.
Oh.
This is Lichtspiel.
I was gonna say. Lichtspiel.
Hans, Helga, the Licht Gods commanded. You must spear evil storm.
I love it.
Hipster Ice Giant.
Wait.
First zombie.
Just wait.
Kill Warlock.
I need this. I need this light spear game. Add to wish list. Oh my God. Okay. This is very much. It's not anything like Pony Island, but the approach to humor is very Pony Island.
Shepard. Das Red Baron.
Oh.
Spaced War. Ancient Penguin Viking. Elegant bursts.
Ancient Penguin Viking. Yeah, this is great. This is fantastic. Armored Hipster Giant.
Fantastisch. Supergeil.
Sehr gut. Yeah.
It's beautiful. I love this trailer.
Future lighting action game you need in 2017 now with co-op.
PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch for that. Coming out on the 8th.
All right. So are you ready for this category? It's huge.
Evolutions, expansions, DLCs, and content patches. Oh my.
Sooner or later, sooner or later.
I'm looking forward to this so much.
All right.
Literally just announced this morning.
Yeah. Morag was like, let's add it to the list. Okay.
I want to know it. Because this is supposed to be the actual... well, they're doing VR. So if you're into VR, there's that. But it's supposed to be the next version of multiplayer. And they haven't talked about anything from it yet. So it might be the actual multiplayer they promised 3 years ago.
Jade, did you ever play No Man's Sky?
I did. I like No Man's Sky. I don't have any reaction to the VR necessarily, but I think it's cool.
Oh, we missed...
Oh, no.
Okay, we're going to ports.
Oh,
we're in ports now.
Multiplayer, yeah.
No,
we're going to ports.
I'm a perfectionist. No.
Wait,
I will
what
manually
happened?
click buttons.
There we go.
We're
in ports now.
Sorry.
Okay. All right.
I
Okay.
need the blue balls, yeah.
Because console wars and sustainability.
One day, No Man's Sky will be a game.
Honestly, the patch they did last summer was really good. I think that they solidified a good chunk. It's not moving to the next one now.
Yeah, I had to play because it's back, and then I'll go forward.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Look at this art. Oh, this trailer.
So, it looks interesting.
I don't remember what I said last night about this one.
So, this one was looked at more by other people, but the one thing I found interesting about this is, don't you love when trailers claim something just to make it a reality? The beloved indie classic. What is this?
This came out January 2014 on January. Or for PC, sorry. Wow.
I always wanted to randomly jump in the sky as a fox.
and it'll be over on PC. There's some exclusive content just for PS4, but it's probably going to be patched into PC later.
Gotcha. That said, the music and the way that the experience is gives me a feel of Greece, even though it's nothing like it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really enjoy the music. That's what I think. I have comments for this.
We'll make this right somehow.
That's your cliffhanger point? Boop. We already saw this.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's all right. We'll see it again. We'll see.
No, we're fine.
Okay.
No, I did not pay Cody too much money to be overshown on this.
Damsel, this was originally on Switch and PC, but it's going to Xbox One.
All right, this may sound ridiculous, but I just like the art of the actual numbers.
Oh yeah, how they fall down. Yeah.
Well, just generally,
they have like
they're
physics.
very comic-y. One of my biggest things I have complaints about in games is that they don't care about the beauty of their fonts half the time. And you never realize how bad it is until you see a really bad one and it's obvious.
Originally on PC.
That's right. This one is going to Switch. Yeah.
Yeah. And this is originally on PC October last year.
Gotcha.
So you can go play it right now if you really want to, but for Switch and Xbox later. The 7th, in a couple days.
I'm so happy Ports is like 1/8 the size of last episode.
Yeah. So many Switch ports last episode.
Last episode, there was like 20 to 25 Switch ports.
Okay, so this game threw me through a loop. This game threw me through a loop. So there's already a PS4 version of this game, right? Except it's the older non-remix version, because this one here is Wonder Boy Returns Remix, coming to PC, and it was already on Switch in May. So they're all over the place with this. Also, they destroyed Wonder Boy. They destroyed Wonder Boy.
Oh,
what did they do to you, Wonder Boy? What is this music?
Why do you move your hips so much?
Feels like
I don't think I have like an opinion here. Is that what the old Wonder? That's what the old Wonder Boy was.
That's the old classic, yeah. Man,
Wonder Boy was reminding me of Adventure Island for some reason.
Yeah, because they're aren't they set in the same world?
I want to say the same world. Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense then.
It feels like I'm back in like the arcade in the 90s. Like I just passed like the cheap arcade with this music, and this is what's just playing. It wants you to put your quarter in.
So
it's like cheaper version of Bubble music.
Do you remember when you could play Adventure Island for hours and hours and hours in your youth, and now it's just like the mechanics are how many buttons doing what?
Yeah.
Well, it's like when they ended up remaking DuckTales, right? DuckTales is a pretty simple, basic game, but it's the art is in the mastery of like not dying. You know, the really hard older games.
I would dare say the beauty in DuckTales is the music allowed you to play the same crap over and over again because you were just enamored with the music.
Fair enough. This is already out on PS4, Xbox, and PC, but it's going to Switch. 3 DLCs and an expansion, all together as one package.
That's true. That's still better than what they did to the Commander Keen. We don't talk about that.
Oh, we do not talk about Commander Keen.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the fact that my nostalgia is saving my sanity. Hey, was that a little plot?
There is some plot. This is Sword Art, you know?
Yeah.
This is going through the 3rd season.
Yeah, it is. Dang. See, I'm okay with a complete edition when you have something like that, you know?
And it's never been out on Switch, too, so go at it. Have fun. Okay, this one threw me through a loop doing some research for it, too. Okay, so Corgate, fantastic Flash website, been around for years and years and years. Rip them in a year, since 2020 Flash is going away. But this game is on Corgate. You can play it right now for free. Now, they're re-releasing it for PC, though, because Bit Dungeon 2 and 3 are already out. And they were never made Flash. They're made specifically for PC and consoles as well, too. But this game was actually really fun. I ended up playing it for like 45 minutes just through the Flash.
Yeah. I've always come across it because it comes in my recommended, and this is going to Switch too, isn't it?
I think
it's already on Switch.
No,
yeah,
it's going to Steam. It's already out on Switch.
Oh yeah. Okay, it's the opposite way.
Gotcha. Do you enjoy just like the dungeon crawlers of this kind, Jade?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, as long as they don't have bosses
depending
that
on what
make
they
you
are.
rage quit the game.
I actually got on Epic on the Switch. I was gonna go for it again.
Oh my god, you should have talked to me, girl.
I know, I probably should have. I think it was on sale for super cheap. So.
Oh, don't worry, I'll get you Ghost.
Rated M for mature.
Did you ever play Ghost?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, it's my boys at Gun Media.
This game was fantastic for RPing on Twitch. Some of the gameplay got a little jank, and the hackers kind of wrecked it a bit. I haven't really looked up on it for like the last year.
Well, there's a big intellectual property lawsuit that kind of tanked a lot of their production because of the original creator of Friday the 13th just wanting a piece of the pie. So they have been battling separately in like the movie industry, but they stopped doing anything dev wise, like in terms of like progressing in the game. But they're allowed to make tweaks to how the currently existing stuff works. And they were allowed to port it, so they ported it to the Switch. And that includes the single player, so there's a lot of single player challenges where you play as Jason.
Oh, I haven't even got to play in the single player stuff because I stopped before that came out.
Yeah, no, those are kind of my favorite. They're sending me something, I think, to check out, and because I was like, there's the single player stuff in there. That's like, I love those. You have to like fulfill all the little check boxes on what you got to do, and then you can progress to the next stage.
The RPing with this was a ton of fun streaming it. Like when you had like people that really wanted to, play it out.
I think they still are, Josh. They kind of got focused on the production side or the publishing side of things for a bit because Layers of Fear, but I think they are working on something new.
That's cool. So, but yeah, this is going to be going to Switch though. So have fun with that.
I'll be honest, this trailer is a wonderful show of what this game is truly all about. Tommy Jarvis.
I'm a little biased because I had a close kind of relationship with the development of this, but it didn't really fit my playstyle because of the multiplayer thing, but also I liked that it made it more of a party game, whereas like Dead by Daylight was more skill based. This one has a skill base to it too, as well, I guess, but this one felt more like playing a slasher game, or slasher movie. You're just part of the slasher movie thing. That's how I felt about it. So.
Oh my God, Kill Time! That was such a great end cap.
This starts the let's have fun.
Okay, before we go, I'm pausing right here. If we need to go back and delete this part of the VOD to save Jade's channel,
sorry, Twitch.
We're sorry.
This is in the next trailer. The next trailer is like a little.
We're 18 and older over here. I think we'll be okay.
Chat, please deposit the word plot to proceed.
Yeah.
I need to see lots of plot everywhere.
Now, this game did come out for Switch already last month, but it's now on PC, and we're not showing the gameplay trailer.
No, we're showing the release trailer.
This is the trailer.
I've got Joe Rogan ready.
This is the official Nintendo trailer.
This is the Nintendo Switch trailer. So if Nintendo's good enough for it.
All right, okay.
Jade, you buying it for Trav?
He will go, what the fuck? He won't. Wow. Okay.
Okay. So the game is a pinball game, their first one,
Yeah.
like do you know how many pinball machines have like the big centerpiece at top center?
This is a pinball game. And they're just kind of hunched over, plot in front of them. Unrealistic plot in front of them, and then you have to bounce your ball off of their plot.
Yes. Jade, this is a Switch game.
I'm sure it is.
It came out on Switch first. I don't get it. How?
Nice.
So much fun.
Land.
Marvelous.
Have fun with that one.
Okay, so
that was an overload. That was a sensory overload.
Sorry,
My
Jade.
goodness. Okay, that's okay.
So, Jack, I'm happy that you took special trailer. Nice echo. So this next trailer, there was a second trailer you could have used, but you used the one that's kind of zoomed in a little bit, and I think it's for the best.
Education.
Okay, so before we proceed, thank you for staying till the end. These trailers are your reward. Don't even give any semblance of real data of anything. We don't care. Morag,
okay. Just
pure reactions. Cool?
Just have fun with it. I've watched these like a couple times now, and I still don't get them.
You might want to get the vodka, Santa. So, the name of this game is Bad Hombres.
You play it within this interface?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
As I read,
not the computer portion.
Optional overlay for the game.
Is it an optional overlay? Oh my goodness.
I can see that. Yeah.
I like
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Donkey Kong myself.
The best taco bowls. Oh boy.
Hey, look, the wall.
And
no hombre. Oh, wow.
I would actually agree with what someone said at the beginning of the show. This is like garbage of the internet trailers edition.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
August 6th. Yay.
What an amazing font they've chosen here.
Yep. This. Oh, Jade.
No, just don't. I'm quiet. Just be quiet.
Jade.
Oh.
What did you
Jack,
see?
Jack.
What is the audio? What is the audio? What is...
Jack.
What did I just... What happened? What just happened there?
So,
Oh, yes. Okay. Wish list.
There it is.
Area 51.
Area 51.
Yeah, they can't keep us all out, man.
We're all gonna climb over that fence.
Add to my wish list. This comes out in 4 days!
Stop us all.
Oh. This looks like a Hurt World. In fact, this is basically Hurt World.
I witnessed over 28 clones of the idea for Area 51. This is one of 3 that has Naruto running.
It was the best of all the memes. Is this an MMO? That's a great question.
I love the threatening walk right there.
Oh, man. Talking about bad hombres.
Wow.
They call it Area 51 the official game.
This
one looks great already. So for speed and evasion.
I'd sell Jack. You gotta leave this in no matter what.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is happening here? Are we moving forward? Be a mammal. Oh.
The name of this game is called Zoological Era 2.
Yeah, I like the bandicam.com thing at the top. So that's good. You asked me about a game that I would make if I had all the assets and could do it in 5 minutes earlier. It was already made, so I can't.
I love the bird. The bird's so good.
I love how by the way, watching that 2 or 3 times.
Pause this one. Pause this one. Don't start it yet.
I'm going back.
This is the final trailer.
And
this one looks great.
Its name is 2222 Tea Party.
I would ask, can we watch this one in silence?
Okay.
Watch in silence, and then we can give our feedback after it's done.
I'll just be quiet.
Okay.
All right. That was really hard to stay quiet.
All right, Jade, your thoughts?
It was really hard to stay quiet for. Oh my goodness.
That's such a
it's
wow.
so awkward.
I like how when I went to go wishlist this, it just says coming soon. So there's no, I'm gonna wishlist it, and there's somebody
possibly on the 14th.
Somebody at Marginal Act is going to be very excited because somebody finally wishlisted that.
Yeah, everyone go wishlist it. Let's see if we can get like 100 wish lists for that in one day. They're gonna be ecstatic, and then it will start showing up maybe on front page.
Yeah,
oh my god! And the best part is it will be on Twitch, and people are like, "Why are you playing this game?"
That was something else. Wow.
So when Jack showed me that one, actually no, I was going through the trailer, so you didn't tell me to watch that one.
Mm-hmm.
But I got through the first 15 seconds of it and like, no, I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna watch that and full later.
Yeah. That was a wise choice. I feel like we experienced something together there. I don't know what.
That was a euphoric experience.
Yeah.
That's what
Chat,
was.
I hope that you enjoyed that final trailer as well.
That was,
I went out of my way to look for special trailers this time. Actually, I'd say completely that was inspired because of your garbage of the internet, because I knew all of our communities would enjoy that shit.
Tea? If not, then you should get it. In a bizarre world of 2222, Tea Party God forbade any tea. And to remind people about this prohibition, God removed lips from all faces.
What?
Oh my god.
That's the synopsis.
Wow.
About this game?
In 2222 Tea Party, you'll have to deploy tea to customers through the train to stand against cruel God. Angels will try to prevent tea spread, and you'll fight with them to get back mouths to people.
Deploy tea to customers, huh?
Wow.
More like this. Need a packet. This is by the same people.
Oh no.
All right, Jade.
It's another one.
I'm not trying to lock you in, but I do have a list of what I would consider. There is an event that happened locally in my youth from an anime group, and I might actually have to make a craptacular special edition of the trailer show, and just the entire night is bad trailers.
I would absolutely do that.
I don't think I can pick anyone else.
Who do you think I am?
You have to be there. We'll see if we can do it as a year-end special. What do you think, Morag?
I think that's a fantastic idea.
Oh my goodness.
Artix has a great point. It's hard to say 2222 without using lips.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
No,
you're right. It is hard.
T. Yeah.
Oh,
well, I guess. Well, wait. Is it without lips or without tongue? Because you can go
the
like
lips. It's hard to make the two sound because you have to purse your lips a little bit.
I always find myself touching my lips.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is.
without I guess without pursing them, it's more te, whereas it's with the tu, it's tu with Interesting.
So
mouth mechanics.
Can we all state or appreciate that we just went through a total of 91 91 trailers right there, not counting all the segues.
That's a lot of trailers.
I know, and that was a solid 2 hours. We usually just get some feedback on the show and stuff like this. I'm gonna first.
Yeah, what?
Go on. Jade.
I'm curious about how my chat thought of chat. Tell them what you think of the. What you think of the show. I'm just a guest star here, but what do you think of the show?
That was a journey. That's a great start.
First and third Saturday of each month.
So
and we were pretty minimal on the plot this month.
Yeah,
for this show.
I tried.
Yeah,
I tried.
No, we had all the plot needed in one trailer. We're good.
Yes. You remember when earlier you're like, no, there's the plot. I'm like, Jade, no, it's not. It's not there.
Darn.
So, so good. I approve of this product and service. I love the show. Needs more weeb shit. Yes, I agree, but there wasn't much.
Because because you can end up finding some weeb stuff, but it ends up being a lot of like the JRPG games, like the JRPG RPG Maker games tend to make it in there, but without full plot. So I don't know. Even then, I don't think there was a ton this one, because I know I was looking a little bit too.
Dude, let me just be blunt. I have no problem looking through the JRPG ones. There was just not good JRPG ones.
How about that keymailer list though?
Oh, okay. Hey, Jade, have you
how many porn games did you have to go through to get to good ones?
Okay, we have a new contender for best hentai game.
Oh.
Okay, so Jade, have you ever gone through the coming or looking forward keymailer list?
Yes.
Oh,
all right.
No,
so it's like 5 or 6.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yes.
5 or 6 hentai puzzle games or slider games a page, right?
Yeah.
But get this. Hentai Vampire.
What?
Like, that's a name that's intriguing for once.
Hentai Vampire.
Whoa. Okay,
so
hang
vampires
on.
that are hentai?
I
actually think I saw that on the list. Yeah. It's saved 40% on Hentai Vampire. Oh, oops, sorry. It's not on Steam anymore. Never mind.
Yeah, it is gone.
But then 3 down on Google, Vampire Hunter, then the bar, play sex game. And this is actually like a website. In fact, let me go here for a second.
Okay, got it.
I'm not going to show this on stream because
I definitely learned I learned not to search keymailer on stream anymore.
That was a lot of penetration. I wasn't ready.
Wait, but what type of penetration? Was it the mouth type or?
It was all over, like
when
everywhere.
I say mouth, I mean teeth. Like, like vampires, right?
I didn't even see the game because the pop-up ads were enough, like, for their other parts. But there's Play Sex Games, apparently is a website that exists where you can play porn games like Hentai or Vampire.
I do not endorse that.
Vampire Hunter.
Oh.
Hentai Vampire.
Which I don't endorse that link.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah. Don't go there. I didn't give you the full name. I just gave you enough to maybe find it, but not.
I'm pretty sure anyone could just type in porn sex games into Google and they'd find it. Sorry, 13-year-olds.
Yeah.
And parents trying to block that,
This show changed very quickly in 4 minutes.
Well, I don't know. It all started with we found #1 on hentai game, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, you're the one that flipped this, Jack. You did this to us.
Hey, you mentioned keymailer, and keymailer is synonymous with hentai slider puzzles.
That is true. Yeah. Yeah. No, just don't ever look at keymailer on stream. If
ever.
I never do. Yeah. Never do that.
You used to be able to. And then it was like this past couple of months, it just got worse and worse, and now it's impossible.
Do you know the best part is every one of them is like, if you want to some of them outright say, let us know and we will advertise you if you broadcast this on Twitch. And I'm just sitting there thinking, yeah, they just want to get your last stream, documented.
I know, like,
yeah.
How many keys are just sitting there just because like devs gave them to you? I think I have 61 just sitting here.
Oh,
and it goes up and down far too much.
I politely declined over 100.
Ooh.
No, but I actually do a lot of back and forth with them in good ways. So
that's good then.
Yeah, no, I because I request so many and have so much shown, I'm, even though I'm showing as bronze, they still have me on a better rating or something. I don't know.
Cool.
So, maybe this just track the fact that I look at all their hentai games because I have to sort through them to figure out which ones are the good ones.
They're tracking your clicks. They know what you like.
They're just like, this person has clicked on every link we have ever provided for the past 6 months.
Hashtag not a bot.
You gave the Sakura collection to Leth once as a Christmas present. Did he play it though?
Beautiful. That's perfect, Unborn.
Oh, I love you so much, Unborn.
Beautiful.
That's funny.
So, seems like your chat appreciated the show.
I think they liked it.
I liked it a lot with you. You every time you sang anime, it was just a song to my heart.
Anime.
I logged in to look for the Keymailer game, and I'm seeing a whole bunch of these ones that I just wishlisted. It's good for me. Yay. Okay.
Now let's see. Beyond that, there's we do this, Morag and I, and this is the first week we brought back a special guest, and I think it worked beautifully. Jade, I think you appreciate being blind going into this.
Absolutely. I looked at the list like an hour before just to scan it in case like there was something I recognized, so I could be like, oh, I know about this one.
How much did you recognize?
There were maybe 5 of recognized.
Okay.
Like what was the Jupiter Hell? I knew. Friday the 13th. There was a few that I played, like Ion. Like I've played some of them in their demo states or whatever, so I recognized some of them.
Gotcha.
I knew enough to going in, and then some of them I was like, I have no idea. I didn't want to watch any of the trailers until we started, though.
Well, I mean, when you got exclusive and wonderful games like the GGG collection and 2222 Tea Party.
Oh, God.
Yeah, 2222 is obviously I gotta find this one.
Oh, God.
Do me a favor, if you do play that on stream, please tweet at us.
Oh, the Storm Area 51 A Lamau edition.
A Lamau edition. Is that a DLC?
This is different than the other one. Okay.
Oh no, there are so many Area 51s right now. Like,
let's do a quick search here.
Many.
Area 51 into Google. Let's see here, or into Steam. Oh my goodness, Steam! Yeah. Wow.
I'll just be blunt.
I'm sure.
I saw more Area 51 knockoffs than hentai on Keymailer, and that's impressive.
Wait, no, there's a mashup here. Hentai Area 51.
Oh, that one? Yes. I didn't put it on stream, but I wish I could put it under special.
So you watched it then?
Hentai.
Oh yeah, I watched that one.
Okay.
Yeah, no, everything I saw had like, panties and bras, but still, yeah.
No vampire teeth?
Nah, that's my fetish.
That's your fetish. Okay.
That's my fetish.
Don't want to expose the fetish on the list.
Well, I mean, let's face it. That's the reason why I think Hentai Vampire was the best one this episode. No, all right. Getting back to business. Morag and I do this twice a month. First and third Saturday of the month. Jade, thank you for being a special guest tonight. Honestly, this show was 10 times better with your random shit that fell out of your mouth.
Thank you for inviting me. This was a lot of fun.
All right. We'll invite you every episode ever. No,
if you need somebody, just drop me a line. I can't, but
No,
yeah, I had fun. So
it's one of those. I would even I personally, and I have to discuss this with the other people. I would personally be okay inviting you in as a fourth person if we had someone else. That was just fun. So, that said, how was it for you other than just fun? Is there anything that you wish was different at all? I've got people in your chat mentioning that they wish that we had more downtime between the games to discuss them.
That was maybe the only thing, but that I understand that's hard to do with the format of it. Unless you just made it go like a full 3 hours and you spaced out like a couple minutes for communicating. But I actually kind of liked the shotgun nature of it, you know.
I think the only way we could adjust
the
it
sections,
is
yeah,
at the segues. We could take a moment and talk and review of the section or what we're looking forward to.
What was good, what was bad, what was our favorites of that category?
Yeah,
that's probably good.
It would also give people a moment to sit down, take notes, or go back and review things as well. I think. What, chat? Your thoughts?
Oh my god, I can request a key for the GGG collection.
Maybe just so to review for people who are catching up, having a small break time at the segues so that we can discuss, review, and what's coming up. But still keep it shotgun for each of the sections. That means we have about 6 breaks throughout the show for a few minutes. Ballpark-ish.
Be like a handful, like a little common, like what you do, like 5 minutes each, adds an extra half an hour.
Yeah, I mean, even on this one, we could have combined 2 of them because they were really quick, and so that's common sense it. I am sad that one trailer didn't get on there, and it's the climb with wheelbarrow. If you want to at least bring that up.
I'm gonna show that because that was a great trailer.
It's a cool idea.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be memes later on too. It might catch on if it's hard enough, but I don't think it's going to be.
Yeah, the gist. I'll bring it up as well, and we'll all show them on our own streams. The audio is just basically grunting, humming, and hawing, so we don't need to go all in on the audio. But this feels very much as getting over it.
Actually, let me pull it up on Steam.
Yeah. So the physics are seemingly just the wheel of the wheelbarrow is all you've got to work with. Like, you can hover in air.
Oh, this has like a human fall flat quality to it.
Mm-hmm. Human fall flat and maybe a little bit of the challenge of getting over it, maybe. I don't know in any other games.
The art is the human fall flat aspect, I guess, to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could see the getting over it. Like, you just have to get up with the wheelbarrow. Oh, this would be fun.
Like, and the fact that you could just kind of stop and go means that you could pace it how you want for stream.
Oh no.
So I haven't mentioned this yet, but I know that one of the things people wish they could see is the spreadsheet. I think I may actually take the time tomorrow or the day after to make a doc for the episode with the simple links and names of all the games showcased tonight, with maybe some stars next to the ones that we mentioned were impressive ones. I love the head mechanics, by the way, when you get there.
Yeah, like the floppy body parts, ragdoll a little bit. That's going to be available on the 5th in an hour and 20, or sorry, 1 day, 20 hours.
Yeah.
Games like this, The Forest.
Way too much of a Japanese game show. That was last episode when it's Tatsumo Party or whatever.
How many Switch releases or ports did we have last one? 20 something?
20 something.
Close to 20? Yeah, it was close to 20 or around there. But 20 Switch ports in a 15-day span. Good lord.
It's a lot.
Jade, are you going to continue and do a show, or is it the rest of the night a night off for you?
I was actually gonna continue tonight for a bit.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Makes it easy for a raid target.
Yeah.
I have. Okay, so if you guys are familiar with like, they've been remastering like old FMV games like Double Switch and Night Trap. They just released a remaster for an old Sega CD FMV called Corpse Killer.
Yes.
And this is what I'm going to play tonight.
All right.
So,
Nice.
Since we have you live, and I'm going to recommend this in front of your community because, frankly, I'm going to be selfish that way. Have you checked out Night Call?
Night Call.
No, come on. No, what? You don't know Night Call?
No.
So Night Call it's a visual novel, but it's
in my I do have this in my library. Yeah.
Yes. Let me know when you play it.
Okay.
This is one of those phenomenally written games that is an amazing stream experience.
I ended up watching a bit, and I did actually kind of live with it or really enjoy it. I don't think I could stream it though. Personally,
I don't know why not, but
I didn't feel it didn't feel the right way for me and what I like to stream. This is definitely a game that I wanted to have for myself.
I could see that. Okay, yeah, I could see that. This is a watch someone else play it game for me though. I will continuously watch people play it. I have completed one of the cases. Or one of the chapters, I think is the right way to call it. It has multiple chapters and it's fantastic.
I have it and I just haven't had a chance to sit down and play it yet. So, soon, I think.
All right. Well, let's wrap up this show. This has been the Game Trailer Show or the Trailer Show or whatever the hell we call it. It'll have a good name later.
Whatever we call it in the future. Still beta testing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It might be a thing. You never know.
The next episode, with or without Jade, will be on Saturday the 17th, aka the third Saturday of the month. Jade, no matter what, you will have access to the spreadsheet so that you can sit back and basically maniacally laugh at whatever the hell comes up on our screen.
Perfect.
Yeah, I figured you'd like that. So, beyond that, though, I want to say thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
It was a joy. It was the extra amount of Jade-isms were perfect.
I just my sides hurt. All right, everybody. We could do something cheeky, but I'm just going to say thank you to my community for being here. And now I'm throwing you at Jade so you can be entertained more than I could ever entertain you.